Hello and welcome back to FTB Interactions. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna actually make any meaningful progress today because I'm gonna need to improve a lot of my automation process if I want to cast Genrich again. So, let's get right on with that. So, the first order of business was properly automating Knacker using integrated dynamics. While doing that, I also requested the first Draconium book. After getting cobblestone from my orbital miner, I set up a mixer to make Knacker box. I then moved over to my Botania setup and added a large buffer using spark augments. I also hooked up my terrestrial commemoration plate way 2 without crafting. I tried to use the Cobra first, but that didn't work, so I switched over to Impulse Hoppers from Enter.io. Finally, I connected the two systems, so I always had enough mana before doing craft. After adding some more energy hatches, I switched over my Fusion Reactor to making Europeum to prepare for the Marketeer. After that, it was time for a long overdue automation of Primal Mana and its various components. Okay, so I think I should start working on the Fusion Reactor Mark II. So I'll just gonna need some europium. Already made it in the time lapse. Now there's also gonna need some LUV field generators and some wet-based supercomputers. So looking at the wet-based supercomputers first, it's gonna need some finite trimbaric coupled wires, some SMD diodes, some NOR gates, that's new, some RAM, welder assemblies, new processing units. And I don't think I have a recipe set for this. So NOR gates is gonna be NOR wafers, and NOR wafers are another island, emerald lens. I could also strap these with Nakwada wafer. Let's see. Yeah, I guess why not? Set it up in the meantime. And that's her, adding the filters and the level meters and stuff. I now have Nakwada wafers automated. Now this required a whole setup where I had to make a new blast furnace for silicon ingots, and then setting up a casting cart with silicon blocks. Now I just set the level emitter to be just 64 wafers, which is just one recipe of this. So this shouldn't be that expensive all around. Now for some reason the silicon is not being made, so let's see what's up with it. Or maybe I'm just waiting on I'm waiting on silicon to get up here. Okay. So the recipe for non-wafers with Nakwada requires EV and power. So I've made an EV engraved here. Not like I'm completing my HV lines out of channels anyway. So I'm just gonna do an emerald lens. Gonna grab a small chest somewhere over here. Yeah, 1 stack of wafers should do fine. I'm gonna give this a limited filter for, let's say, like 3 Nakwada wafers or 4. Must because I don't wanna waste Nakwada on making wafers. Okay, this should have started. Then I'll put to the chest. And I just give the storage bus. And connect up some cables. And finally, I can just add in the recipe for NOR wafers, NOR gates. Drop it in the cutting saw, and there you go, it's done. Now I'm still gonna need to add the recipe for the SMD diode. Alright, that was a fun little intermission. Now it's back to grinding for me. Okay, so it's been a couple of hours after the last cut. It's actually the next day in real life for me. And in the meantime, I've been grinding like an absolute madman. I actually had to cut out a couple of things from the motors because it was gonna get too long. So I also moved over the TNT protection over here and the EV line, and also used this more efficient recipe. I also added a couple more precision laser gravers for SOC and ASC wafers. which basically let me make most circuits cheaper. Just 4 over here, so the tier 1, tier 2, 3, and 4. And the tier 5 needs a lot of process, which I honestly didn't want to do, so I just left it like that. I've also cashed up all of the components for the Mark II Fusion Reactor computer. At least I think so. I don't know, I feel like I'm missing something here. Oh, I guess we just the other splits. Well, anyways, let's add these in the assembly line over here. So, first off, it's gonna be high power ICs, superconductors, some European plates, LUV field generators. These are extremely expensive. This took a whole bunch of time to make. A fusion coil block, and these wet press computers. These are also not hard to make. I think I've actually already shown off the recipe. But anyways, I should be able to just get it up in here. Shouldn't be a problem. So another process I'm thinking of doing is maybe adding some more plasma turbines, because I think the ultimate turbines that were in here finally broke. So I think I might just show the road holders. And take these terrestrial turbines, because they still have like 89% durability. And right on time, the fusion reactor is ready. So there's this. Now I believe the Mark II is all I need. At least I think so. I haven't actually worked at all the recipes, but it should be all I need. Now that should be the final goal of this quest tab for progression goals. And the only thing is left is the critical storage key. But first, obviously, before I do that, I'll have to make an infinity chicken, because the egg that this produces can be processed in a whole bunch of ways, which makes the process of caching the creative storage key way easier. So let's add the trophy over here. Now I've also created up the building blocks for this in the meantime, so this is gonna require fusion machine casings, which is basically just Texas, Steel, and Chrome. And it's gonna require some of these fusion coil blocks as well. And I believe that should give me a couple extra fusion coils. So I think I can build this now. So I think the multi-block for this is pretty much the same as this one. Yeah, looks like everything is probably inside the chunk. So I guess I'll get to building this. Okay, finally. I had to stop at the middle of that to craft even more fusion machine casings. Apparently the quest didn't give me enough. Anyways, I've also added the GPM energy per hedge, which is required here. So I'm gonna switch over to IV so charge up a bit faster. Also, in the meantime, I added the I did 2 more large plasma turbines. I moved over the terrestrial turbines. I forgot to plug them in though, so I should probably do that. Yeah, seems a good idea. So I'm thinking of using the Mark II as a way to produce Draconium. Now in order to make Draconium, I'm gonna need red matter and osmanium. And technically I could do this one as well, but I'm gonna use this and keep that one for making fuel. Right now I'm almost at 2 million metal buckets, so doing alright. So I actually quickly calculated just now. So apparently 1 ingot of osmanium will get me 18 draconium ingots, and red matter is made 576 metal buckets at a time. So for 1 red matter I can make 72 draconium ingots. And I'm not exactly sure how much I'll need for the infected chicken here. I guess I can calculate pretty easily. So I need 20 blocks, which is 9 ingots each. So I'm gonna need 180. Yeah, it seems to be a 1-to-1 solution all the way down. Okay. So 180 divided by 72. It's gonna be 2.5 red matter. Okay, that's actually not that bad. How much do I have in here? 4. Okay, perfect. 4 is gonna be all I need pretty much. So let me see. Do I actually need this stuff for anything? No, it's just a bunch of tools and stuff which I don't need. Yeah, okay, pretty much. I think I could just throw this in here. So I'm gonna need to actually make an output hatch. So do I actually have one stick out? Maybe I have one in a chest somewhere. Yeah. Okay. So this one works. So we can probably just throw it like right here. Now I'm gonna also need to add some argon here. So just a bucket, okay. Well, that's not gonna be a problem. Think it's over here somewhere. Yeah, here it is. Alright, so I can just drop my organ in there, drop some merit matter inside, and in just a bit, it's actually quite a long recipe, right? Yeah, 55 seconds at LUV. That's a lot. Yeah, anyways, at least 2 buckets, I think. A little bit more than 2 buckets of red matter once this is done. And to make dramatic, I can just add a fluid extractor over here and give it a little bit of power. And then name the interface. And then run some cables over to here. Now the recipe is going to look something like this, maybe. So it's gonna be 1 osmanium ingot to 18 draconium ingots. And I think I'll just hand the red matter with a fluid interface. Then once I connect it up with some cables, should work just fine. And I'm setting this up for the future. Right now I'll do it manually. But after I get the infinite chicken, I'll start producing the stuff costly. So let's check how it's going. Yes, done. Okay. Nice. So is this too hot? Yep, it's too hot. Okay. I wanna see, is it hot when it's a drum? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly just move this over. The output hash. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now everything's ready. I just have to add in some osmeridium. And I can craft my draconium. So there's really no point not just crafting everything I need right now. So let's just craft up 180 draconium ingots. And I also just realized that I need a fluid solidifier. Okay, I guess I can take this one. And we have a mold. Yeah, I can use this one for now. And as you can already see, it's working. So I can just add my fluid solidifier here. Drop in the mold. And I think I have to move the output to a different slot. Why is this not working? Should, right? Should work. Alright, I forget the power. Why do I always forget that? There we go. So now I can just do some spaghetti wiring. And there we go, that's my Draconium. Well, that turned out nicely. And actually, the quest reward for the Fusion Reactor Mark II actually gives me some Draconium, so I could have finished the chapter earlier. But there's more satisfying. Well, I think now I'll do a kind of a head count, material count, I guess. I just would have melt and I guess to actually making this thing. So the Draconium, the weakened Draconium. So I just made the Draconium this necessary. So actually I can already have start running it through the Sky Cauldron. I think I'll just make a recipe for Draconium blocks. So in order to charge them, I'm gonna need 4 flux for every block. So that's 80. So I can charge it up just fine. Afterwards, the neutronium ingots, I've already made them. I'm actually still, I'm still crafting up some neutronium boards. Just kinda once every like hour or so. Here's the big research thing here is the TNT. As you can see, the neutrons are just, well, they're piling up. I actually added the overflow trash can, so I shouldn't have any problem with that. So the custom matrix, I've also gotten pretty much all the materials for this. I think I actually skipped this, but I did get quite a lot of nether stars. That's why Senior takes in the Blessed One's room is for safety reasons. So I have about 200 nether stars. That's used for all the crystal matrix box. And Dragonstones is just mana diamond to the Elven portal, so it should be easy. Now Dragon Hearts. So I'm gonna go on a trip to Aurelia, probably in between episodes, just farm up some hearts. So as I said, I already got the crystal matrix. The crystal clusters are going to be fairly easy to make. The stem cells are gonna be easy to make. The Draconium box, I'm working on them right now. And I already have the crafty glitch hearts. The Infinity block is gonna be kinda difficult. And I need some more awakened Draconium for that. So I kinda have to see how much we need to get a shard. I can very easily get it from that one case and that I looked at. So, all in all, I still have quite a lot of grinding ahead of me. And I guess with that, it's time to end off this episode. So, I think I'm gonna start off next episode, maybe working on making the Infinity Catalyst, since that looks like pretty much the only material that I can't actually make right now. So, I just want to thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.